myself at that moment.
That's a good one.
It's good. Yeah. Definitely.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's get deep.
Deeper. Is there anything you regret saying no to?
Oh,
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
say no
I
to
have to
regrets.
think about. Okay. This is, I don't know why this is the first one that came to mind.
What's her name?
No.
What's his
honestly, and this is funny because I don't know, it's just one of those random thoughts that will pop into your head and you're just like, dang. So when I was playing football for the Packers, like you're a kid, or I think I was in 8th grade. I was in 8th grade. And it was in the middle of one of our games, and our main running back got hurt or something. And for some reason, like the backup, I think he was like already in or something, whatever.
Yeah.
It got to the point to where the coach was like, he turned around to the like not to the bench, but like to the sideline where everybody was at, and he was like, "All right, we need somebody to step up and go be the running back. Who wants to do it?" And like it was, everybody was kind of like quiet for a bit, and like, dude, I wanted to, but I don't know, I just didn't raise my hand.
Yeah.
And I knew I could because in at the same time, at lunch every single day at that point in my life, like we would get maybe like 20, 30 kids every day at lunch that would go play tackle football. No pads, but like at lunch. Bro, we would go back to class sweating, dirty, everything. And I was always a baller.
So you knew you could have done it.
Getting the ball and running and juking and like breaking tackles with no pads or anything, bro. We were full on like boom tackling at lunch, a bunch of kids. And I knew I could do it.
Yeah.
But when it came down to in game, like when like that was my moment, I was like, I did nothing. And then somebody else stepped in, some other kid, and they did it, and like whatever, boom, boom.
It was the kicker. The kicker
I don't know. But honestly, I don't know why that was the
Left
first thing
tackle.
that came to mind where I was like, dang, man, that could have took off my football career. I could have been in the NFL right now.
You could have.
If I would have just said yes to that moment. Yeah.
Dang, man.
50 million a year.
For real, bro. I would have been like, podcast what? Who? No. I'm just kidding.
Danny?
Pobrecito.
I'm kidding.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll get there. One thing I regret.
No.
I regret shaking hands with Adam.
I could go back to that, dude.
I'm still messed up
Go back
about
to
that.
that,
That was
We were
only
playing
yesterday.
Monopoly yesterday.
Yeah.
Man,
It was fun. It was.
I gotta tell the bro Mikos. Okay, so
You didn't say no to that though. You said yes. He was the one that
He was the one that said no.
I
So it
know.
was him.
Well, it was me too with Bug, man.
yeah, they messed
I
us
just
up.
What was the question again?
What
What is your biggest regret?
biggest regret saying no to?
I'm trying to think what else I
I don't think I have a specific thing, but I would probably say, yeah, just every kind of like how you said, Jake, every missed opportunity that presented itself and then that door started closing, and you could have said yes and like risked it, and like boom, you would have been in a different position already, or you could have been in a different area. So I'd probably say, yeah, there's probably some, but in the long run, at the end of the day, you're in the place that you are right now.
Everything's
for a reason.
led to
Yeah.
this moment where you're at, what you're doing.
But yeah, that's probably why it feels like there is regret, but I don't see it that way.
I mean, the only moment it's regret is when you're asking yourself, what if? Like, what could have happened? What if I would?
Yeah.
That's the only time that you feel like any type of a regret. But yeah,
No
Like,
regrets.
I'll think sometimes, okay, like I was a property manager at one point. They offered me, the position. They offered me the unit to be able to stay there and live on site. And I think sometimes, like, man, what if I did take it? Then I would have had my own unit. I would have had my own apartment and everything. It's like, yeah, that'd be cool. But then it's like, who knows if I ever would have gotten into like radiology. So it's like, I think about that, and I think about like, okay, maybe I would have, if like I could say like, sure, I regret it, but I don't think I do, because if anything, I'd be just delaying, where I'm supposed to be. So yeah, that I can't. The only thing I can maybe think of is like some missed opportunities in like district stuff. Like when they've asked me to go either play or to go sing in like district stuff for like the church. It's like there was a season where I was like just saying no, like just saying no all the time. So maybe that.
It's good. It's good. Alex?
Like you said, I don't have any regrets. I mean, I can think of things where I was like, oh, maybe I could have done that differently. But I think like when you guys went to Europe, like last year, like when you guys were going and you kind of mentioned it, like, oh, you want to go, but I had work.
Oh, yeah.
I see it like, oh, that would have been cool to have gone with you guys and then experience all of that. And even if though it was hectic and it was just all over the place, like it still like would have been a great experience. And then I always want to go to Europe or wanted to do the whole like go to Greece, Italy. I haven't gone to those two countries, but yeah,
All right.
like I don't regret it, but I was like, oh, like that's something I would have definitely wanted to have done with you guys
Next time.
next year, or this.
No, not next year.
Not next year.
Maybe you guys can. Let me.
Joya.
Oh, yeah. I already went.